On the coast of Kasira, Artia came to under Alkiria's watchful care. Before he could speak, she noticed his eyes opening. "You damn fool," she said, emotion making her voice tremble. "Not my finest hour," Artia groaned. "Still, I take it that, since you're not the headsman, we won." "You damn fool," Alkiria repeated, seeming not to have heard him. "You had to ride out ahead, didn't you, Sultan of the people, and you ride out alone to face their enemy? What were you thinking? That you would have the wisdom and skill to bring my damn fool body back to safety?" Artia tried to joke, concerned at Alkiria's tone. He had seen her curt and insubordinate, welcome traits in a surgeon, but never like this. "You think I can just pull you out of every scrape, you damn fool?" he said once again. As she turned away, her voice started to break. "I can't save you every time. I can't save everyone. I couldn't save..." Did not finish her sentence, but instead began preparing a poultice. Artia was still a moment, then spoke with a voice of cold iron. "What happened?" Later that night, on the coast near Kasira, a lone boat slipped onto the starlit waters, grown cold by evening's chill. Artia, with the help of the palace guard, made his way to the head of the beach. All along the coast, the Ashkasi stood, solemn and silent. Artia motioned for the guards to leave him, stood as straight as he could, and prepared to speak. He thought of rousing stories, battles won, losses borne, long nights of drink and dance. He thought of kingly speeches, of duty done, and honor upheld. He did not speak of these things. Instead, he barely spoke at all. There were few words, barely given breath, words shared between closest friends that are not meant for others. Words that would never reach another shore, but would sail outwards into eternity, where sail all those dearly loved and dearly lost. Artia motioned to one of his guards, who placed in his hands a bow and an arrow dipped in pitch. As he began to draw it back, his body failed him, and he fell to his knees, eyes now blind with tears. "Here, let me." At once Alkiria was with him, reaching out for the bow and arrow. She smiled. "You're out of practice anyway." Artia laughed quietly as he handed her the bow and arrow. "He'd have let me miss." Alkiria laughed. "I know." She lit the arrow, drew back carefully, and let loose. The arrow sailed into the night with a whisper. Artia watched as it engulfed the boat, wordlessly wishing one final goodbye. He turned to Alkiria and said, "Thank you." "Of course, my lord," Alkiria said, smile still on her face. "Now, go do what you do best. We'll drink to his memory in Kasira." Artia nodded, wiping the last of the tears from his face, eyes on the dimly lit city. Off the coast of Kasira, a lone boat sailed out onto starlit waters and into eternity. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another chapter of the adventures of Partia al-It in Bannerlord. All that needs to be said has been said. Now it is time to do. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. A short intro today, as yes, all that needs to be said has been said. Kasira will fall, and that will be the first of many dominoes that must tumble before this war is laid to rest, just as Valdem was. We outnumber the garrison of Kasira nearly 2-1. We are overwhelmingly more skilled than them. On top of that, the Aserai are pitifully weak. We outnumber them significantly, and any new recruits they raise from the villages and cities will be mere tribesmen, young boys. We won't give them time to gain the experience they would need to defeat us in battle. Momentum is with us. We should take advantage of it. We should take advantage of it. So yes, oh, look at that as well. The Aserai shake in their boots. Unkid specifically. Be willing to pay a hefty sum. Daily. Should we allow him this peace? Tempting as that might be. No. Vengeance must be had. So Kasira will fall. Again, we will use this momentum to tackle the other cities and castles that remain. We will end up sharing a border with the Khuzait. At that point, we'll have to consider how we can go about recruiting more nobles. In fact, we might want to consider that even sooner, if I'm being completely reasonable. But with the death of a close friend, reason often goes out the window. Now, it's been requested of me a couple of times, and it keeps slipping my mind, so before it slips my mind again, I should most certainly take a look at our family. The Al-It clan has grown significantly over the many years. Aftab is merely 8. Al-Hab Jadid is 5, and Fatima, whose name still brings a smile to my face, is 3. So our children are still very young. My brother, Fatid, is 14, so 2 years away from coming of age, while my sister, my other brother and my sister, she's 18 actually. Hang on a second, she's Battanian. They're both Battanian. What? I'm not Battanian. Well, how are you? What do my parents do? Tira is Aserai. Baladir is Aserai. Okay. Maybe it's because of the time they spent with the bandits. They've been culturally assimilated. But either way, Alia here is 18, which means she has come of age, one would assume. A member of the Al-It, a rising new clan from the lands of the Aserai. She has the reputation of being thoroughly conventional. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, buddy, but she is absolutely beautiful and a gem in this world. Please and thank you. Last seen at Zionica. I wonder if I need to actually... So I've never actually played around with this stuff. I'll be completely transparent. So I'm curious now, can I recruit her? I know previously we saw the option to marry somebody away. I would assume it was Alia. So I'm curious about that. Or are we able to recruit her and you know have her be one of our companions? That would be nice. Failing that, though, we do have to seek out a new companion. We have to find another wanderer, someone who is a capable leader, is what I'm thinking, and it seems to be what the council is thinking as well. Again, just as a reminder, Attis the Falcon is a fairly capable leader. He's got really high tactics, but his stewardship isn't so high. I don't think we have any wanderers who have high stewardship. That's why Attis is actually in charge of a caravan rather than a party, because I figured, and I've been proven wrong, I guess, but I figured that Attis would be able to defend a caravan much better than anybody else. That way he'll be bringing us some money as well, because, I mean, money, it's not tight, but I can't keep operating at a deficit and expect it to stay, you know, acceptable. I might pull him out of that duty and instead put him in charge of a party instead, or we can seek out another hero who might be, you know, better suited for that kind of responsibility. Perhaps there are some princes. I mean, Hasid the prince, I can't remember. Oh no, he's not the kind of prince you would expect. I suspect there are at least some people out there who might make for more capable leaders, right? We can investigate that soon after this war either comes to an end, or if we come across someone during this war, then we can take advantage of that as well. Alternatively, we could just seek out another Breakskull, but that's not a family name, obviously. With all that said and done, let's change our equipment and let's attack Kasira. We should be fine. Famous last words. What's the worst that could happen? We should be fine. Go ahead and do this. Again, Alkiria has bid us haste as far as we can tell. Do what we do best, and so that we might drink in honor of Valdim at Kasira, right? Let's check on our party as well, make sure anybody who wants to join has joined. Looks like we're all topped up over here. Excellent. Time to assault. Keep our trebs out. We have the battering ram as well. Yep, let's do it. Little nighttime action to kick things off. And then maybe we rest for a day at Kasira. We'll investigate the situation first. If there's another siege we have to respond to or something, we'll deal with that first. But maybe we'll rest at Kasira for a day just to, again, it's about role-playing, right? Role-play, not role-play, if you catch my meaning. Man, that's where Valdim's boat drifted away. But yeah, I try to focus on that role-playing aspect as much as possible, and I think that'd be a nice way to do it, is to just wait here for a day and just think about our fallen friends and brothers and mothers and fathers and sisters and everybody, right? Go Go ahead and keep these 2 trebs up. They are actually nicely lined up, I think, to get some damage done. But these guys over here, we can probably get rid of, yeah. We've got you over here. Gonna be taken down to there. Good stuff. Where will we ride? We will ride. We will ride. We're not gonna sit back. I mean, yes, a lesson was learned in that last battle, but that was an open field battle where we were charged down by lancers. This is a siege where we can leap into action and inspire our men. Where am I? There I am. A bit more on this right side. Fair enough. We can go over here instead. What's the inside looking like? We can't quite tell. Sure. We'll dive in over there. Let's go ahead and auto-deploy first. Again, I think I forgot to do that. My apologies. Go ahead and cancel you over here. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let us attack. God. I'm still not over what happened last session. I'm still not over what happened. We don't have to see that again. Let's move, let's move. That little positioning of ours might cost us our entrance over here. Here we go. Axe at the ready. Quite a few men in here. Oh. I mean, they are quite numerous. They are quite numerous. Lots of archers back here as well. Get to work, let's get to work. You get off my horse as well. Should probably get off my horse first. Alright, let's go. Cool. You gotta get away from me? Not that easily. Get up top too. He's rejoining over here. Join the front line as they push through. Doing quite well again. You can see it's pretty low tier troops for the most part among the enemy. All militia mostly. A couple of high tier soldiers. Like this guy over here that's trying to use his shield to good effect. And actually managing. Come on now. Nice, got him that one time. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. These archers are trying to get work done. Again, no walls for them to stand on, I suppose. There we go. There we go. Ooh, this isn't good. Alright, we're alright. Vengeance for Valdem. Come on, this man's mine. Ooh, this guy's surviving. I mean, momentarily, not the whole day. Down you go. Expert forester. Not looking like such an expert anymore, is he? Let's move, men! No time to waste. Down the stairs over here. We are taking some, well, wounds, not losses. Wounds. And now we're taking some losses. Speak of the devil. We're okay over there. To work over here. These archers backing up to their own deaths. Backing up to the chopping block. There we go. Good stuff. Even in all this mess, we're getting some kills. Oh man, our men are so eager. Good to see. Absolutely fantastic to see. For glory. For Valdem. For the Eshkas. Oh. That must have been a painful death. Well, the city is ours, I think. Not much left defending it. Nice throw. No luck on the hit, but nice try. Anybody else fleeing from us? No. That is it. A worthwhile assault, I think. A worthwhile assault. The city is ours, no time wasted. Beautiful sight. A beautiful sight indeed. Look at how they cheer. This is great. This is great. We lost 91. That is not too bad at all. 111 wounded. They heal up quickly enough. 214 leveled up. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. That's going to help us a lot in the battles to come. I leveled up a fair bit. My tactics went up as well. Excellent. Valkyria. How many kills? I got 26 kills there. The Aserai Mamluk heavy cavalry over here. Nice. Getting some work done even on foot. How many of our own leveled up over here actually? Aw, just 10 of ours leveled up. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh man. The Lake Rat's getting a lot of leveling up over here. These guys are benefiting from our warfare significantly. Not that I'm not benefiting from their presence, obviously, but interesting to see how much of that 214 leveling up stays with us. Siga the Shield Maiden there, getting very intimately involved, taking a fair bit of damage. And how many of ours leveled up? There we go. The Veteran Ferris over here. A couple of looters. Good for you. Good to see them engaging and not just cowering. Some tribesmen over here. Again, I do need to consider my front line. And let's pick up all these prisoners. I think so. Any that we can't recruit, we will sell off. We'll ransom to the local broker. Pick up all the loot, of course. City is ours. Wonderful. Nothing this army of 222 can do. Not now, not in the near future. In fact, we might even chase them down to finish them off. Let's get these hired blades. Put down some of these here 5s. A couple, right? 1. Got you. Is that all of them? Nah, we got you as well. 2 of you. 3 of you. Good stuff. Yeah, a little bit of money made. It's not like our money maker, but you know, it's a little bit of money, and it helps our roguery skill as well. Let's go ahead and go to the keep, manage the garrison, and definitely drop some people off over here. We can't just leave it as is. It is the new front line, right? Drop a watchman, Valandian infantry. Got the Imperial infantrymen as well. We can drop off. I don't know. Feels unwise to leave more, you know, frontliners behind. We only have so many. Feels unwise if we ever find ourselves marching on our own, you know. Any low level? We've got some tribesmen. I'd like to keep them because the tribesmen I'd like to make veteran infantry. Mercenary crossbows, we can drop you off. An Imperial crossbow, we can drop you off as well. 40. Sure, and then the others will drop some people off as well. Hopefully, eventually, when we hand it off to somebody. Audhan, probably. And militia will hopefully be growing as well. So, done here. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the town. What are we looking at here? Militia is dropping because of the food situation. Oh, actually, you know what? The garrison might be suffering as well. Alright. Okay. We're going to dump a bunch of our food. We have 30 days of food. Might be problematic. Let's figure this out. Go to the keep, manage the garrison, pick everybody up. Don't want anybody dying over here pointlessly. That would be foolish. We're going to be waiting here for a couple days anyway, so let's feed the people. Let's what do they have? They have velvet and linen to eat. Fantastic. Let's feed the people. Let's stay here for a night of celebration, as long as there's nothing to be concerned about. I don't think we're under siege anywhere or anything like that, so we should be fine to do that. 18 days of food is acceptable, not fantastic, but it'll do the trick. It'll do the trick. Could leave a little bit more behind. Don't know how much of a difference that'll make. We're done here. Again, it's not about the money. Though I could actually, now that I think about it, drop a bunch of the loot I picked up as well. I figure these guys have a fair bit of money. They do indeed. So let's just, again, I think if we do it more often than not, every time we have to do it, we just do less of it, right? So, I mean, some of these battles are obviously massive. Massive battles. Get all this out. Thob, we'll keep some of them. Gotta keep our OG Thob, right? Dump all this stuff over here. They have so much money. Keep that turban. Well, gonna keep most of them. Gonna keep one of them, sorry, I mean. Get rid of all this junk. We're good. Still good. Yep. Man, how are they so rich? Keeping one of these northern fur caps, thank you very much. Get to see such wealthy cities that we can capitalize on, though, in all seriousness. Dump all this junk over here, super cheap stuff, nothing we need to keep. Keep you guys. Again, we can use these for trade and whatnot. Fancier armor over here we can get rid of as well. Some of this stuff isn't really that great. It looks great in theory. I'd like to keep some of the fancier stuff, though, as we are going to get a new companion. We want to make sure we have the equipment we need to equip them with, right? Don't want to be too hasty there. We can dump some of these shields and stuff as well. There's always a lot of garbage shields to sell off after a battle. Alright, Good enough, I think. We'll leave them with some money. Obviously, this is our city now, so we shouldn't leave them completely broke. Dump these as well, and dump these. There we go. Cool. Done here. Excellent. Almost at 1 million again. Comfortably, easily we'll be there soon enough. No troops to recruit. Everybody else almost certainly got them picked up. Fair enough. Can we smith? I imagine we're too tired. Must rest and spend time before you do this action. Yeah. Wait here for some time. Well, actually, before I do that, I should check. It was mentioned that Medeni Castle might be under siege. It doesn't seem to be the case, though. Let's go ahead and leave. I hate that when we leave, we step out a fair bit. Like, that's a fair distance. But it's the only way I can pan the camera around. Yeah, Medeni Castle looks fine. We're fine at... we're fine up here. We're fine over there. We're Uskar. Uskar looks okay. No siege over here. The Nala is fine as well. Yeah, I think we're okay. Maybe there was a misread notification. Kafir Hatif is being raided. But apart from that, we're okay. We're okay. What about Kuyaz? Kuyaz is fine. I doubt they would venture this far. Tubalist Castle, Garantor. These guys are... They wouldn't go that far. I mean, I'd be shocked if they did. With that said, I should also take a quick look at... it was mentioned that maybe if Tovir and Hekard were allowed to return to the north, they might be able to prevent another war from breaking out. I like the thinking there, so we'll go ahead and do that. We're 200 less as a result of that. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Again, we should be significantly more powerful than anything that the Aserai are able to muster right now, and hopefully the separation, hopefully they'll go in the right direction and they won't just engage with this army 200 strong. It looks like they're going in the right direction, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But apart from that, checked everything, so we're fine. Let's go back into Kasira in a second to accept this click of mine. Yeah, keep away. Oh, don't chase. Don't do that. Don't be like this. I should have known. I should have known. I thought they'd be a bit smarter than that. You know, I'll spend the influence to bring them in. And then send them off after this army's gone. I should have known that was going to happen. But yes, we are waiting here for a while on our trade. I apologize for maybe repeating myself a little bit, but I just want to make sure. This is like, things could go horribly wrong at any moment. At any moment. Wait here for some time. There we go. Stop waiting. Now. Hekard. Tovir. Free to go. Wait here for some time. Off they go. No, no, don't you dare. Off you go, excellent. Keep moving. What are you Tovir? No, now is not the time. Now is not the time. This guy, what is he? Who does he? Honestly, this guy, I can't even complain. You know, he's accomplished a lot of fantastic things, so I shouldn't even complain. He's clearly got some idea. These guys are probably a pitiful army. Yeah, 104 recruits, right? Over, well, just under half of their army is absolutely pitiful. We'll move in and attack them. The sun has risen. It is noon. I think that's a fair enough time to wait. A night of drinking, and then you wake up, you know, a little late, maybe a little hungover. And let's go ahead and enter the Smithy. Hold on a second before I even do this. Garrison is still dropping because food is still rough. With this army over here, food won't be arriving. So what we'll do is we'll sally forth, we'll attack these guys, and then leave a garrison behind. I'm just worried about... obviously, I don't want to leave an empty city. Militia is starting to grow now, so that's promising. But the food situation is problematic because it will hurt our numbers. In fact, irrigation. Should have realized that sooner, actually. But, right, over to the Smithy. We have plenty of stuff to, like, smith with. Leotold is here as well. And we make ourselves a two-handed axe, much like our Executioner's axe. Don't really have that skill set, do we? Don't really have that skill set. Okay, not a problem. Let's see if we can't smelt something and obtain that skill set. I believe we have... Siga the Shield Maiden. Melt some of these battle axes. And those skill points. New part unlocked, a fork head. Small spurred axe. Let's go for, what else do we have? Wooden hammers. We've got bamboo handled Aserai axe. I'm not sure how to say that. Don't have all the required materials. Oh wow, we're out of charcoal. Very well. Now, who was it? Yes. 2 hardwood to 3 charcoal. Makes sense. Getting skill points in smithing as well. Now she's tired. Alright, Siga, back to you. Go ahead and smelt these guys. Okay, now you're tired too. Fair enough. Fridina, up to you now. There we go. A lot of those. Not learning anything. Small spurred axe. What about a hatchet? What about a pickaxe? What about a scythe? What about one of our executioner's axes themselves? Well, Western infantry axe. You must rest. Wow, already tired, Fridina. Okay. Okay. Valkyria, you're tired. Me. Melt this. Southern broad 2-handed axe. We only have the one of them. Let's just smelt that. Only one executioner's axe as well. Don't necessarily want to smelt that either. The Galagay axe. No luck there. I want to keep the executioner's axe and the southern broad 2-handed axe because I want to keep them in mind for a future companion that might join us, right? Northern spiked battle axe. Wow, you look fancy. Alright, in that case, let's go ahead and smelt the southern broad 2-handed axe. Because for our companion, we might build that other thing instead. Or use this instead. We can smelt the merchant's blades that we made. Kind of ironic. I don't think there are any other axes. I guess the sickle counts as an axe, a 1-handed axe. An axe nonetheless. No luck there. Nothing from the scythe. It's also a pole arm. I don't know exactly how it determines what you learn from what. Just a heads up. Hoping to get some more knowledge unlocked, I suppose. Seems to not be the case. Seems to not be the case. Alright, I thought I saw a little bit fancier up over here. Nope, that's the light mace. The Tsukurian axe is new. I think we're tired now? Yeah, we are tired. That's unfortunate. I wanted Leotold to forge a proper axe. Proper 2-handed axe. For us to use and for us to honor Valdem. Not a piddly 1-handed axe, but a proper 2-handed one. It'll have to wait. It'll have to wait. Something with a heavy Bardiche head or something like that. Or a large drilled Norse bearded head. Something to honor him. But it must wait, it must wait. Instead, we can go ahead and forge some 2-handed swords instead. Get these merchant's blades built while we're over here. Get you, I suppose. That's really unfortunate. I was hoping we had more axe bits. That would have been very nice to accomplish today. That would have been very nice to accomplish today. But it's okay. Maybe at the end of this war, maybe by the end of this war, rather, I'll have learned enough to execute on that plan. There we go. Looks like a decent blade. Fairly difficult. Anyone can. Leotold can. His smithing is fairly decent, I would say. What will this cost us? A fair bit of fine steel. There we go for it. This is as large as it gets. Go ahead and size you up as well. Alright. Forge away. Oh, decent end product. Ugh. Spoke too soon. The merchant's blades. God, I hope I spelled that similarly to before. Forked pine shaft, segmented riveted shaft reinforcement. Galagay axe head. Okay. Okay. Small axe head, northern fir 2-handed grip. Crown dagger guard. Paper desert guard. Southern small axe head. Alright, we might actually be onto something here. Do we forge another one of these? Still has 30 stamina. Probably enough for one more forge. 2-handed axe. None of these big ones. None of these big ones. Now, I have been told that javelins are bigger money makers. But I like the idea of the swords. Again, right, if I was min-maxing every decision, it'd be a whole different approach to everything always. So I hope y'all don't mind. Hope y'all don't mind. Go ahead, size you up. Over here. Size you up, and let's go ahead and get you. Size you up as well. Cool. Not me. Leotold. Go for it. Oh, wow. I've never seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that. The Merchant's Blades. It is too bad. I was really hoping. If anybody knows how I can unlock the two-handed axe pieces, let me know. It might just be a matter of having to make a one-handed axe, and then being able to you know, kind of grow from there. But unfortunately, not today. Not today. But we will not forget Valdem. We will not forget Valdem. Of course not. Take a look at our inventory real quick. Take a look at it by value. Swords only. You know what? These are pretty good. These are pretty good. Damn. I like it. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we're done here. We've rested for a day. We've visited the smithy. We've done all of our forging and everything. Any troops to recruit? No, not for us. I say we leave, we attack Gazid's army over here, and then we continue on with this war, and then again come back and maybe drop off a garrison. Hopefully by removing this army, villagers and traders and all will be able to come back. Worst case scenario, we go to Esbet Nahul, pick up some grain and drop it off over here. We have 17 days worth of food. If the rest of our parties, or if the rest of our army is starving, that is not good. Supposedly we only have 15 days of food. So, you know, we want to make sure we solve Kasira's problem, but we also want to make sure it's like teach a man to fish, right? If we give them some food, but trade is halted because of armies, we're in trouble. So we got to get rid of the armies. 710 versus 222 is not going to be a problem. Oh, weird. Now's not the time to... There we go. Come on now. Engage him. I'll reinforce you. I'll reinforce you. Trying to cut him off over here. Don't know if I'll be able to. Come on, Tovir. Go, go, go. Have faith. Have faith. Looks like he's pushing in. For ourselves as well. We've driven away. Villagers going up there. Excellent. And Tovir has dove in. Dove in? Dived in? You know what I mean. Tovir did what I needed him to do. As he often has done in recent past. As he often has done. Now, where's our Valandian Heavy Lance? Please and thank you. Boom. Play a bit more wisely. We'll lead from safety. We can't have what happened previously happen again. Help Tovir's army. Yes. Yeah, let's do it. Attack ourselves, and we could send the troops in, but Kareth's in this pitiful army. If I can get a swing at him, I'll be very happy. Gotta let that rage out somehow, right? If Kareth dies in battle, that would be great. Too glorious a death for him, all things considered, but as long as we're the ones bringing his death. What are we looking at here? Not the best terrain. Cavalry up there. Horse archers are all the way up over there. Not too much to worry about on the other side of the field. I mean, again, it's such a pitiful army, right? Go ahead and delegate command. Okay, we're good. That's a lot of infantry. 556. But again, most of it is from the rest of our army. Those guys are going to be staying back, obviously. We're the attackers. Our horse archers are pushing forward. Good, good. Keep moving forward, though, I think. Like, I'm not going to get engaged over here. I'm not going to try baiting people out or anything like that. I'm just going to send our soldiers forward. Make sure we're actually getting into a position to fight. Go up there. You over here. Get you into a loose formation as well. The cavalry all the way up over there. Are you kidding me? Kareth just dropped Leotold. He's not dead. Just injured. But what are the chances? Cavalry? On me. Said I wasn't going to do this. But it needs to be done. Back in form. I'm no coward lord. Men cannot see me that way. Ooh, what are the chances? Come back here, you coward. Come back here, you coward, Kareth. Tariq was dropped by one of our Mamluks. Excellent. Oh. Just barely dinged his horse there. Fine. Ah! One of my men will get him, probably. Fair enough, fair enough. Pull back. Don't take too many silly risks over here. Come on, men. Fall back. There we go. Down you go, buddy. Oh, how am I missing him? It's like it just wasn't meant to be. Like it just wasn't meant to be. There we go. I will duel you. Just close to your men, though. Archers? Nah. This is hilarious. I just want to finish him off. He's so nimble. Like a coward would be. Bringing our men forward as well. Go on, chase me then. Ooh, I actually got a hit in. One of their archers back there. Is that Kareth again on a horse? Damn, he is standing. I'm throwing myself into trouble again. Taking foolish risks. All for my personal satisfaction. All right, let's be reasonable. Let's be reasonable. Let's not make the same mistakes I made before. Cost Valdem his life. Kareth will likely stay back. Oh no, he's pushing forward. Keep an eye out on him. Move. We have a clear opportunity coming up. Our cavalry will come through with us, I think, as well. Oh, wow. Infantry's already here. So much for leading from a distance. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. Need to be more careful. Those swing and misses, though. Those were painful. Those were painful. Advancement. Archers are getting to work. Cavalry's come through with their charge as well. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, lesson learned? I don't know. Where is Kareth? He must have gotten away. He must have gotten away. Run off like a whipped cur. It is what it is. Well done, men. Well done. Guzid, fallen but alive. Tariq, fallen but alive. Kareth, fallen but alive. Me chasing him around actually helped him train his horsemanship. Fair enough. We only lost 7 soldiers. Not too bad a battle. I mean, not the best execution, but you know what I mean. No one from our side died. You turned up just in time, Partia. I will not forget your help. Sylvia, you're the one who helped me. Wonderfully done. 44 prisoners. We can pick them all up. Some people over here that need leveling up as well. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. We upgraded as well. We want the footmen again working on our. I mean, the infantry contingent was large in that battle, but I don't think that was much to do with my own party. I should maybe check, though, before I pick between the Mamluk riders and not. Mercenary Guard. The Hired Blade is just not... I don't know. These guys... Fine. Mercenary Guard it is. Aserai recruits. You guys... Tribesmen. Skirmishers. Archers. Footmen. Infantry. Good stuff. Prisoners willing to join us? Not yet. We have space for quite a few, actually. For all of these guys. Go for it. We might not turn back to Kasira right now. We might go on to the next city. We don't have too much time to... well, unless we go back with food, actually. I take it back. We'll see what the deal is with Esbit Nahul. Done here, though. Pick up all the loot, too. There it is. Done here. No prisoners for us. Not a problem. Right down to Esbit Nahul. If we take a look while we're moving here. 24 cavalry, 114 infantry. Okay, we're actually not that bad anymore, though most of our infantry is low tier. So maybe we should take on some more cavalry as well. Over to our party again, and let's go ahead and get these guys on horseback. And again, just as a reminder, they'll end up as ranged cavalry. I can't wait to be in Khuzait land and getting some Khuzait lancers and stuff like that. That'll be nice as well. That'll be very nice. Alright, what do we got over here? Buy some products. They do have grain. They have a fair bit of grain. Let's pick it all up. We only have 20 days of food. It's actually not that great. Zamaye Castle over here. What could it be? Like a handful of days of sieging? Loop back to Iakis. This belongs to Banu Karaz. we're going to be hurting some feelings. And honestly, I'm going to have to not care. These lords should have joined us when the opportunity was there. We pull back to Kasira, drop off some food. We definitely need to drop off some soldiers as a garrison. Let's go ahead and do that at the very least. And at the same time, we'll probably end up dropping off some food as well. And a bunch of prisoners. Since we're here, we'll drop off some of our prisoners too. Over to the Tavern District, pick up the Mercenary Guard, choose prisoners to be ransomed. Go ahead and drop off any tier 5s that we have. Sure, Master Archer and these trained spearmen. Everybody else is low enough tier that we'll be able to recruit them, which, again, I don't mind having access to that, right? We could dump some of these, like, low-tier militia archers and stuff. But when we are able to recruit them and we can dump them in a garrison, there's just value to them, you know? Not too much, but there is some value to them. On which note, over here, man, the garrison and the militia, yeah, still not enough food. Negative 94. That prosperity is hurting so much. So much. And we can't really afford to drop 20 days of food in here. Like, that's all we have. All we have. Give you some. We gotta go pick up food for ourselves as well. No time to drop a garrison off just yet. We eliminated that army, which is promising, obviously. Owner of Kasira. Cancel. Let me just check Udhan's situation over here. Udhan has Uskar and 2 castles. Ubroving, Tovir has 2 cities and a castle. Ekard has 2 castles and a city. I suppose we could give this to Udhan. I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair. Sure. Udhan, you can have this one. Back to the screen. Yes. Ooh, more people are in support of Hekard getting it, though. Hekard, you get the next one. How about that? You get the next one. Udhan, you get this one. Hekard gets the next one. For sure. I can't keep holding on to everything, right? As we've learned many times before. We're gonna go back into Kasira, and people will. You see, now they'll drop troops into the settlement. Which is actually not ideal, considering the current circumstances. But what are you gonna do? I shouldn't have returned. It was my foolishness there. And I do hope that Tovir and Hekard are up to something. In fact, I should quickly check. They're not doing anything here. Fair enough. It's also been requested that I take a look at all the fiefs really quickly so y'all can see, I guess, the number of defenders we've got going on. It was just a request that I received, so I figured I'd just spend a quick minute on this screen over here, and you can kind of see what our spread is looking like. I mean, Lanark Hen Castle, I'm surprised it still stands. Drapan Castle, I mean, the moment war breaks out with the Valandians, we're in trouble. Hekard, I have set free. Hopefully he's going to get some work done, you know, up north. Hopefully he's going to do something up there. 16 hours away, so he is traveling away from me. We'll see, I guess. Over to Ubkhan, I'm going to try and get some food for Kasira. And some recruits as well, perhaps. Drop a garrison of my own, too. Right? Would be helpful. I mean, I'm not going to get any recruits, let's be honest. I'm not going to be able to pick anybody up. Lots of fish over here. That's good. Now, I know villages and stuff will bring food over themselves as well, but I can do it faster. I can do it, quote-unquote, my way, you know. The food is being brought over. Excellent. This is giving the Aserai some time to recover, I suppose. Right, I wanted to check this. Wow. How did that drop so much so quickly? Come on now. Seems a little ridiculous. Seems a little ridiculous. Yes, go ahead and drop some of the fish off. Drop off all the fish. Drop off some of the olives. Down here, what's the food situation looking like? It's a little bit better. We need to get some food for ourselves as well. We only have 12 days of food. Over to Medeni, maybe. Dates. Yeah. Then we can come and hit Ubkhan on the way back. We can check Ubkhan as well. Western Empire and Khuzait made peace. That is not necessarily good for us. Who knows if they'll turn their attention to us next. We'll keep an eye out for it. Yeah, they have nothing right now. We bought out all their fish. I doubt they'll have enough by the time we loop back as well. Medeni, we can go to Midayat as well as Nalan. Maybe we do a full loop and come back. Wouldn't be a terrible idea, honestly. It's good stuff. All your dates, all your grain. Keep your butter and cheese. Keep going, picking up recruits as well. And the next return, we'll drop off some more soldiers as well, right? Like the rest of our people. Wadar is raided by Hekard's party. No, that's not what I need you to do, Hekard. That's not what I need you to do. Go and pick up all your grain. Good stuff. Down to Nalan. Again, primary production is grain over there. Kednar is the same. That should be quite good for us. Picking up all these recruits as well. Can't complain about that. Stuff down to Kednar. And what would we have? We have 31 days of food. Man, all of this shopping, if you will, just 30 days of food. And we're about to drop most of it off, I fear. Go ahead and buy. Oof, they have nothing. I'm not going to take more from them. They have nothing already. Let's leave. At least we got the recruits. Make our way over to Kasira again, so that we can hopefully continue this war. Can't let things slow down too much. Cannot let things slow down too much. Again, while doing this trip, I could have let all these parties loose to pick up some recruits, but the reality is, I have no control over where they end up. Looks like Kasira is under siege. No notification or anything. I just needed to spot the no icon, no notifications, nothing. We're returning right on time, I hope. Unkid's army, 400 strong. So, can't even see the composition or anything. Are you guys fighting yet? Not yet. 200 recruits. 22 footmen, 22 skirmishers. We should be able to take this on, no problem. Good thing a garrison was left behind. Food stocks are still horribly pitiful. Unkid, you fool, get away. 2.4 versus my 3.7. If we can't catch him. A golden opportunity. Let's not lose it. Let's go. Let's go. Ride, men, ride. Come on. There it is. Beautiful. God, that makes me so happy. Partia, I'd wish you peace and prosperity, but I'm not even listening to you, Unkid. Kasira, I will take plenty more, including your head. You know we're at war. Surrender or die. Alright, let's make sure we are properly equipped. Again, alright, I'm going to try and keep myself in check over here. Let not the rage take control over my mind and body. Unkid, Talas, Anida, and Suruk. No one I hate particularly, outside of Unkid, of course. So I should be able to stay my blade and be patient. Aldhan is actually slightly hurt, so is Zutter of the Lake Rats. Damn. Eric, Najun. I really hope they're careful. I really hope they're careful. I didn't check my party before diving into this, which is unfortunate. Might have had some level ups and some prisoners joining us, but we should be okay. You look at these numbers, we should be fine. The militia of Esbet Nahul is joining us as well, 100 strong. I mean, I'll take it. 49 more archers, I'll take it. Let's attack. See if we can't kill this fool once and for all. I must resist. I must resist the temptation. Not act as a coward, but resist the temptation. Oh, this is going to be a town battle, of course. Oh, we're going to lose everything. I hate town battles. They're really quite messy. They're really quite messy. And not in, like, the interesting way. Warriors! Infantry up over here. I don't even know if that's worth it. Warriors! Onward! Infantry! Archers over here, let's go. Where are they? I saw some of the riders I thought coming up. Oh, they're going up over there. Interesting. Yeah, they're not going to push forward. Why would they? Alright, fair enough. Let's move up. Try to find a decent position over here. Whoa, this is a challenge. This is a challenge. Oh, this is not expected. This was not expected. Okay. You seriously want to try this, buddy? Get away. Fall back. There we go. Excellent. Try and get our men up over here. Oh, these guys are being pretty eager. Pull back. See if we can't draw them into our archers. Just trying to set up. Just trying to set up. Move the archers up. Eat a shot, apparently. Archers are coming. Dodge that, Lance. Come on. Advance. Good fire and move. They're gonna be, yeah, they're gonna pull back as well as the problem. Infantry move up as well. You see what I mean by messy, right? Alright, we're moving, we're moving. The crossbows are firing. Guys are still trying to kill me. in come our men. Let's go. Form them, surround them, drop them. Do your duty. Or get singled out instead. Down goes one man. Alright, that guy's gonna get surrounded and dropped, I imagine. I think that was Suruk, actually. Yeah, it looks like it was. Alright, good stuff. Well done, men. Alright, now we can move on to the clear ground over here. Call it clear very loosely. Infantry up over here. Archers back over here. In loose formation. Got cavalry up over here as well. Horse archers up over here. Let's go. How's everybody? We're okay. Dropped another tribal. Yeah, good stuff. Looter dropped Talas. Amazing. Well done. Iron Blade getting some work done as well. Alright. This is all we need. We need to get to this clearing. Now that we're here, we should be okay. I can come up over here and command our men. Rider over here. What are you trying to do? Trying to get stuck in this little dead end? Down you go. Overly eager adventurer over here. Let our men drop him. They are still not being too aggressive or anything. We might need to march forward a little bit further. Alright, alright. Infantry move up. Shield wall. Archers right behind, let's go. Getting some shots in, but if we get a little bit closer, we'll get some more shots in, right? Cavalry has arrived, let's pull the cavalry over this way. Horse archers up over here. There we go. There we go. Proper firing has begun. Move up a little bit further with our infantry as well. Hopefully we're presenting proper shields forward. Archers and sharpshooters all firing away, getting the job done. Good stuff, good stuff. I wonder if the horse archers should come up over here. They might be able to get some shots in as well. Keep firing, man. Let's open up their line a little bit so more of them will shoot. Like so. No, not like that. Come on now. Alright, looks like more ranks are firing now. Excellent. Oh, here they come. Pushing forward, it seems. Yeah, we've baited them out. Cavalry up over there, let's go. Infantry brace for impact. Oh, here they come. Here they come, look at that. We should be good. Cavalry has arrived. Charge. And they come from the side there. Good stuff. Again, taking some losses. Not too bad, though. Beautifully done, men. Beautifully done. Archers are still firing away. Got that rider back over here. Hopefully he'll get eliminated quickly. Excellent. You guys are fleeing, I think. Oh, he got dropped. Fair enough. Front line is holding. We're not going to give chase. Pull away a little bit over here. Getting surrounded. Let our men get the job done. Point blank firing range for our crossbows and all. Oh, looks like they didn't even get a chance to. Very well, very well, very well. Okay, come on now. Men, advance. We've got some archers back there that are probably causing us more trouble than I should let them. Especially to our cavalry. See a little bit of red on that top right corner. More red than I would like. Much more red than I would like. The battle done? Charge. He's one of ours. Oh, look at that. Riding with that banner held high. I love it. I love it. Charges come through. This battle is done. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I was stressed. That was a stressful fight. City fights always stress me out. Hence my overly cautious approach, and maybe it was a little messy, but I'd rather it be messy and cautious than be messy and, you know, leaving all of us dead. Well done, man. Well done. 36 of ours died. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. 94 leveling up. Fair enough. I will happily take that. I will happily take that. Let's see. Unkid was taken prisoner by... Who? Unkid the Aserai was taken prisoner by the Ishkas. Oh, I guess they might be mine? Because normally it says, like, Anada was taken by Ottawa. Anyways, you're at my mercy, Thalas? Yes, you're my prisoner now. And Unkid? I guess somebody else took him. Fair enough. Fair enough. 12 troops. Don't mind if I do. A lot of looters and stuff. Like, that's what Unkid has to rely on. That's what Unkid has to rely on. Looters. All he has. Should just surrender. Should just surrender. Good. More footmen. Good, good. Get you guys over here with the shields. Vulgar. Again, I assume is how that's said. On horseback. And we've got some prisoners willing to join. Not too many, it looks like. Oh, actually, you know what? A handful. Decent number. Take what I can get. Take what I can get. 86 prisoners. Can we take them all on? Most certainly not. But are there any tier 5s? Yeah, some that we can ransom off, I guess. Sure. A little bit over our limit. Fine. This hero's not that far away. Hope the last doesn't get away. He probably will. Knowing my luck, he probably will. Over to Kasira, we need to drop some food off. We need to leave some troops behind as well. Looks like the assault hadn't been triggered. So, no soldiers were lost, but of course the food situation is doing its own impact. Prisoners dropped, troops dropped off as well. Okay, great. Over to the Tavern District, pick up the Watchman. Use prisoners to be ransomed. And we have some tier 5s, like I said. You. And you. Beautiful. Another 1,300. It's not bad money. Still over our limit, sure. Dump some of these recruits. We got way too many of them. In fact, you know what? Dump more than just our limit's worth. We're never going to end up recruiting that many Aserai recruits out of the off of the prisoners. There, done. And let's go ahead and leave some food behind. Don't know how much of a difference we're going to make, honestly. We only have 27 days of food for ourselves. 19 days of food. Fair enough. I mean, if it helps, it helps. Hopefully it does. And we could also go to the keep, manage the whole troop situation, and drop off Watchmen, the militia archers, militia veteran spearmen, these militia spearmen as well. Recruits will keep on. Obviously, we need to have some recruits. We gotta level them up, right? Can't just dump them in the nearest city. Right, that should help a little bit. Hopefully, it'll buy some more time if there is another siege. 158 garrison. Militia is somehow managing to grow despite the food situation. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and leave and make our way over, I suppose, to Jemaye Castle is the next logical target. Yeah. Try for it. Try for it. We could go to Esbit Nahul. It's en route. See if we can't pick up some more grain over here. For ourselves this time. Please. I mean, hey, there is some. There is some. And we will need it. 34 days of food. Down to Jemaye Castle. Over here. Ooh, Hakon's army is just kind of chilling over here, gathering, I guess. Northern Empire and Aserai made peace. These pieces. No, looks like they're still suffering. Over to Hakon's army. Oh, cowards. I do not want another, like, town engagement. 3.6 versus my 3.7. See, the thing is, if we leave this army free to roam around, then, it could go after Kasira, and then we'd have to abandon our siege of Jemaye Castle. Not something I'd like to do. Which is why I want to kind of engage. Running from Tovir's party. Oh, he might actually catch them. Go for it. Come on. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Oh, driven him pretty far off, but unfortunately... There it is. Help Tovir's party. And let's attack. I think it's a worthwhile investment. And then we can come back up to Jemaye Castle and then take it without having to worry about one of our own holdings getting put under siege. Good stuff, good stuff. Ooh, look at that sun. Alright. Let's see what we can do over here. Those riders up over there, that's always scary to me when that happens. Infantry move up. What is with this frame rate? I think it's because of the calculations going on back over there. Riders come down over here. Please don't, like, fall to your deaths. I've had that happen on a battle. Not in this playthrough, I don't think, but I have had that happen. Archers come up over here. Horse archers up over here. Well, what is with this frame rate, actually? Oh my god. There it is. Thankfully it was all wounds. Thankfully that was all wounds. That's terrible. But you see what I'm talking about? Those guys just rode off the edge of the cliff there. Their deaths. Oh yeah. Okay, well, that is what it is. We can get our archers maybe up over here. I doubt the enemy's gonna get aggressive. Severely doubt they're gonna get aggressive. Try and move up over there for a better kind of vantage point, see what they're up to. Come on now. Come on now, there we go. They're all the way back there. Oh, look at that, camped up over there. Fair enough.
Footmen, hear me!
Our infantry up there. Archers up there. Cavalry up there, and horse archers up there. Let's go. I feel like, honestly, is like a movie. Standing at the top of this ridge over here, looking down at my soldiers. It feels like a movie. It feels like the movie that comes to mind for me is like The Mummy. Right at the opening of The Mummy, the Brendan Fraser one, when they're the four riders are at the cusp of the hill or whatever, looking down at the fighting that's going on. That's what it makes me think of. Like if the soldiers were to look up at me, that's what they would see right now. pretty boss. All right, forward we ride. I mean, they've got their position pretty well set over there. How are we? Did you just? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why would you go down? Oh my god. Losing soldiers before the fighting even begins. Come on now. Putting my own horse before the fighting even begins. Alright. Oh. Gotta get serious now. The maneuvering over here is going to be key for the initial engagement. Let's go ahead and get up to the top of this the cliffs to the side here will give me a better viewing angle, I think, to give commands. Hopefully I won't get blanked up over here. I might. Alright, men. Up over here. Shield wall. Archers right behind. Loose formation. Get our cavalry. It's hard to, like, give the cavalry and stuff commands because they are pretty large. There's not much room for them. I can't get them up into this pocket without risking them, you know, dying. I guess I could charge them over here and then pull them up over here. If they make it quickly enough. They will eat some shots, though, is my concern. Cavalry's in place. Infantry's about to arrive. Archers have arrived. Hopefully they're about to fire. Looks like our horse archers are firing. Alright, the work has begun. Cavalry's coming through as well, through the front lines. Come on now, come on now. Don't stay still for long enough to eat shots. Nope, keep moving through. I don't want them to come up this way. Look at that, they're coming through already. Fire away, keep it up, keep it up. Up over here, let's go. Wedge formation. Okay, keep shooting. Good stuff. And look at those kills getting racked up over here. Seek of the Shield Maiden. Putting on the wrong, gaining their skill points. Advance. Cavalry. Charge. Let's go. The reinforcements arriving back there as well. This fighting's already done before the cavalry even arrived. Let's go up over here instead. Up we go, up we go. A little bit of damage taken, not too bad. A couple losses here and there. Send the cavalry up there. Beautifully done. Men, charge. No reason to move forward patiently anymore. This battle is done. Amazing. Cavalry, charge away. Time for me to dive in as well, I think. Just a couple more kills at the end can make all the difference in the world. These archers, look at these guys. Firing away. Beautiful. Well, looks like the job here is done. Man's still running with the banner in hand. Wow, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? How did you get dropped? Who dropped you? Well, looks like somebody else got the tribesman. Yep, there's the banner on the ground. Very well. Well done, men. Hakan and Dhiul have died in battle. Wow. Neither of those ours. But wow. We lost only 5 soldiers. 11 wounded. Nearly 200 killed on the other side, including Dhiul himself and Hakan. It's wild. I mean, the Aserai are being whittled down so quickly right now. So quickly. Tovir, good to see you here, Partia. Well, good to see you here. Gained a skill point doing all this in Charm. Pick up these prisoners, I think. Yep. Pick most of them up. Leave some of them behind. Let's pick up the footmen, the archer, the infantry, skirmisher, the Mamluk soldiers, and the trained archers there. Everybody else we can leave behind. I intend to go on a siege, right? Not returning to a city to drop off prisoners and all that jazz. Wow, this was wild. This is insane. The Aserai are really they're being whittled down. Oh, I can't do it this way. Gotta go to kingdoms. Gotta go to Aserai. This is all they have left. All the clans they have left. Banu Hulyan has Unkid, Nukar, and Anida left, with Dhiul having died. And who was the other that fell? Rather, which clan did he belong to? Banu Kild, Ruma, and Manan are all that are left. Wild. Absolutely wild. Folks, I hope you enjoyed today's session. That is what we're going to call it. A couple of messy battles here and there, but overall we came out on top. That first, that battle outside of Esbet Nahul had me very nervous, but we ended up coming out on top despite the struggles there. And chasing after Kareth in that one other battle was also, unfortunately, not the smoothest. It would have been nice to see his name on the, on the death toll, as it were. But I will take what I can get. I hope Valdim is resting peacefully. I hope he has been suitably avenged, taking Kasira swiftly after his passing, and hopefully we'll find an opportunity to forge a nice double-handed axe in his name as well, perhaps more literally than not. Folks, if you enjoyed, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, and how I go about doing it. And of course, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. A big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.